Hey friends, welcome back to the Homestead. So we have started on a little adventure. We've been looking to add to the homestead some animals, and Cole was one of the very first animals that we got for the homestead. Why did we get Cole?
I think we got Cole to be a farm dog in general, but a companion for our children and also protector. We knew that there were animals on the horizon for us someday, and Cole is a working dog.
Australian Shepherds are really, really smart dogs. They're bred to be working dogs on a farm. They're very loyal and very protective of anything that they're attached to.
But not aggressive by nature.
But not aggressive. So Cole is great with the kids. He's great with any babies. I mean, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
He's on the bigger side of the Australian Shepherd breed.
He tops out the breed.
Yep, so he's what?
70 pounds.
He's right at 70 pounds.
And that's the maximum for the breed. He's not overweight at all. He's just
big. One of the things that we had been considering is doing some breeding with Cole. But one of the things that we wanted to make sure of and to be certain of was that we were breeding responsibly. Cole's a really good and healthy dog, but there's some more things that we have to look into in order to breed responsibly. What are some of the things that specifically that we're looking for in this breed?
So it's important to me that we breed for a purpose. Cole is from working lines, so both of his parents were working dogs on a farm, and they had jobs and they did their jobs, and they were an active and beneficial part of those farms and homesteads that they lived on.
And that's all part of bettering the breed. Whenever you're breeding animals, you're trying to make a better version of what you currently have. But there's some genetic issues that can come up, especially in the Australian Shepherd breed.
Absolutely.
You have done all the research and know all the things about this, so I'll let Holly speak to what some of those concerns are before we get started in this.
There are several genetic markers that we'll look for. The main thing with Australian Shepherds is they can carry one or two copies of a gene called MDR1. What happens is some of these normal medications that are very safe and healthy for most dogs can cause a massive neurological reaction and sometimes even death in Australian Shepherds if they carry two copies of the gene. So the first thing we want to do is test Cole genetically, and if he carries one of those markers, we would only ever breed him to a female that is genetically clear of those markers, so that we are not able to produce a double marker in his puppies. If we find that he carries two markers, then it would not be safe or responsible to breed him at all, and we would not do so.
So that is why we got this little box.
What is that?
What is this?
What is that?
He doesn't trust me.
He's concerned.
He doesn't
He's
trust
concerned.
me. He said, I see those boxes come all the time from that terrible person in the truck.
Yeah, no.
He likes the brown truck.
Yeah.
You like the brown truck because he always brings you treats. But that guy in the white truck, he's not very nice.
The blue Amazon trucks, he does
Or the
not.
blue Amazon.
What are you doing? This is a canine genetic testing kit from a company called Embark. We actually got the breed and genetic health testing, so we're getting both. So we know that Cole is a purebred Australian Shepherd. We know that without a doubt. He's registered two different places, but one of the things that's going to tell us is a little bit more about the specific genetics within his breed, and in addition, of course, we have the health test in that as well, which is going to tell us all of the genetic markers that he carries health-wise, including that MDR1 that we want to make sure we steer clear of in breeding.
Absolutely. Some other things that we want to look at when breeding him is the markings of what he has, because Australian Shepherds and probably any dogs, if they have certain marks, certain color patterns, it can produce undesirable results in puppies.
So the white markers that you look for are on the top of the head and through the face, and then in the actual coat here. So it's pretty standard for an Australian Shepherd to have a lot of white in their underbelly.
So, but we wouldn't want to breed him with another Australian Shepherd that had a lot of white elsewhere, because it could produce things like blindness if there's too much white around their eyes, or deafness in the ears if there's too much white around their ears.
So So being a blue merle, you would never breed a merle to another merle. But there are some genetic markers that can be hidden, so we'll just make sure that we're clear of those.
That's the first part of this, is we're going to do the genetic testing, and then once we get the results, we'll then be able to know if Cole can be bred safely and responsibly. So that's what we're going to do today.
I've never done one of these, so I don't know what we're doing.
All right, Cole, what is this?
What is it? He wants to know about it.
He wants. Here we go. This looks like a swab of something. So 1, activate. Visit embark.com to activate and create an account and enter your dog's unique activation code.
Okay.
2, swab. Make sure that it's been 30 minutes since your pup last ate. Swab the lower cheek pouches for 30 to 60 seconds to fully soak the sponge. Insert the swab into the tube with tip facing down. Close cap and shake 10 times.
He's going to love 30 to 60 seconds in his mouth.
So, do you know when Cole last ate?
I think just right before we started.
All right, so we're going to wait 30 minutes. We're going to go online while we're waiting and activate this, and then we'll see if we can administer the swab. All right. All right, so you went online and registered.
Yep.
All right, so we got that taken care of. How was that? Easy?
It was easy.
Okay.
Just basic information.
All right, basic information posted there. It's been 30 minutes, and he wants food, and we didn't give him none. He says it's lunchtime. So now we get to attack you.
Do you want to do it?
No, I don't. No.
Swab lower cheek pouches. The lower cheek pouches. 30 to 60 seconds to fully soak the sponge. I'll open it, okay? Mess it up. Hi.
What's Mama doing to you? He's a good boy.
There we go. Now he's pretty good. Yeah.
Just a
It
weird.
doesn't even taste good. Do you think that's been 30 to 60 seconds?
Are you done?
Did I do bad?
No, I think you're all right. Now,
Shake. Okay.
okay. So is that it? Now we're just going to stick it in the mailer.
Here, hold that. I didn't mess it up.
I don't think you messed it up.
What if I did?
They'll probably send you another one. Something doesn't taste good, does it?
Okay. Done.
All done. It is a good boy. You're all done. Okay. All right. So we'll fill this out, send it back, and how long should it take to get the results back?
About a month.
About a month. So
4
we
to
have
6
to
weeks.
wait 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah. So this company isn't the fastest. There are other companies that are faster, but this one tends to be thorough in the things that I'm looking for and cheaper.
Yeah. Well, I like cheaper. I like thorough. So we're going to find out if you've got the right genes that's going to be safe to breed, and we're going to find out what we need to make sure of when we're doing this so that we can breed responsibly, okay? And then we're going to find you a girlfriend. You want a girlfriend? You want a girlfriend?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. 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 We'll find you a girlfriend. All right. So let's go mail this thing.
All right.
You gotta put. All right, friends. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you found this video informative or entertaining in any way, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. let us know that you liked it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, feel free to subscribe, see more of what we have going on here on the homestead. And yeah, so in about 4 to 6 weeks, we should be getting the results back from this test, and we'll know how we can effectively be able to breed Cole and start looking for a breeding partner for him. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. I know a lot of you in the homesteading community have experience breeding animals and breeding dogs. So if you've got any recommendations or suggestions for us, leave those down in the comments. This is a new path. We do have some friends that are kind of helping us along this journey, kind of giving us some advice. But I think that anything that we can learn would be helpful. So thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully we'll have an update in 4 to 6 weeks. We'll see you on the next video.